Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we're playing a mono black discard deck. Yes. I know a lot of you are like, hell no, and you've already shut off the video. But for those of you who aren't genetically repulsed by discard decks, this one's top shelf. This one is incredible, and you would be in your best interest to stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host, who was originally cast as Neo in the 1990 film The Matrix, but left because of creative differences, Dr. Yukon Socket. Yes, thank you. Filmed for a live studio audience. Thank you so much. Yukon Socket. Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck I found over on the Aether Hub, posted by TayMalice. It's called Reveal Your Secrets. Reveal your secrets. Tell me everything. All right, so what is it? It is a mono black discard deck, and so far, so good. This thing is actually incredibly good in my playtesting it so far. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through these cards super quick. We're going to talk about a little bit about what it does, talk about how the deck should play, and then we'll go out and we'll crush some hopes and dreams. All right, so what do we got? We got creature kill, discard. We got a creature with flying leaf, and essentially you get to force them to sort of have a discard. If they kill this guy, they can have it back, but whatevs. Creature kill, discard, rip apart a graveyard. So, and then we can start causing, what is it, life gain, vampirism, life gain kind of thing, every time you get rid of a creature that's in the graveyard. This is creature kill and discard. And if we can get lucky, we could do the -6, where we can go after their lands. Sheoldred punishes them for drawing cards. In your face, everyone. As well as when you draw a card, you gain 2 life. This guy puts out lifelinky flying babies, as well as allows you to draw more cards. Alcatraz, was it Aclazotz? Alcatraz. This guy's got flying and lifelink, and whenever it attacks, each opponent discards a card. So he discards. If they can't, then you draw a card. And whenever an opponent discards a land, you create a bat. And when he dies, he becomes this land over here that you can transform back into himself. Because no one's putting Alcatraz in a corner, baby. All right, Gix's command, you pick 2, which is put 2+ Popo counters on 1 creature, gains lifelink till in turn. Destroy each creature with power 2 or less. Return 2 creatures from your graveyard to your hand. And each opponent sacrifices a creature with the highest power amongst creatures you control. So it's a board wipe or some other cool stuff, depending upon what you need to do. This guy puts out a Might that has Toxic that can't block. This guy returns things from your graveyard to your hand. And 22 swamps. That's it. So what are we going to do? We're going to kill creatures. We're going to thin out their hand. We're just going to go ham on discard. And that's it. Hopefully they won't be able to mount any sort of defense or offense, and they'll just roll over and pee their pants. All right, so before we do that, let's say our prayers and talk about what is best in life. Hands together, everyone. Dear Black King Toxroll, who dwells within the dark chambers of our heart, please hear my prayers and grant your blessings as we attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and to hear the lamentation of the women. All right, playing against RisingDOH. One, two, three, keep. Nothing to do on the first turn, but a lot to do starting on turn 2. All right, we're looking at your hands, Sonny Jim. Path of Peril to populate. This guy is going to town here, huh? He's going to get whatever he wants back. These are expensive. Let's go after that one right there. All right, and we'll just start throwing things away. the most creative stuff. Here, let's do that one. He's just playing control. What's he got up there? Colossus. I mean, we can put out Liliana and then just start nailing them. But let's get up our own guys to do that. I got at least 2 turns I don't care about. With him not playing anything worth playing. We can put out Alcatraz on next turn, which gets me down to what I care about. Everything else is nothing, because I don't care. Yeah, he's going to town. He just wants to get there really badly. All right, let's put out the Mirrex. We'll put out Alcatraz. He's going to wipe the board because of this. Discard. Maybe go for throw probably good about whatever he puts out there. Alright, here comes the board wipe. Still, we'll have Liliana. Interesting thing is he tries to go for something else. Force to discard. Alright, he's going to board wipe me again. Pretty soon we can wipe out, if we can keep Liliana alive, we can wipe out his lands, and that'd be cool. He'd be completely screwed. Well, so we'll let him keep, what would it be? 5? Okay, you can have 6. No, 5. You can split everything up temporarily. All right, let's pop it. Let's give one of that, and he's still going to be able to wipe the board, so I'll keep Alcatraz as my only dude for the moment. So somehow I left him with 4 mana, and then the additional 2, of course. Give it up, yo. He just wants to wipe that board. Alright, so if he wipes the board, I'll put out a... Yep, there he goes. Okay, let's rip into his graveyard a little bit. Transform! All in for 1 poison. Suck it! Alright, hopefully he doesn't have any more board wipes there. Yeah! Suck it! Victory! Alright, we were playing against Chocolate Chicken. Chicken. 2 mana. Yeah, let's keep it. I'm hoping we can pull 3rd mana. Cancel, we got it. Let's put this guy out instead. Let's go after his hand. Could probably just kill it, but yeah, let's just pull things down a little bit. Painful Quandary. This is the guy right there. Looks like he's going to be doing discard as well. We get rid of Gix's command. What's he playing up here anyway? I think Quandaries suck. All right, give it up. And we win! In your face, chocolate chicken. All right, we're playing against TokayBite. TokayBite. Vitae, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a lot, but I like what we got coming up here. 4, 5. I like to know that we can curve our way into some pretty sweet stuff there. I'm really liking Alcatraz there. Look, that dude is huge. I never noticed there's a little guy standing before him. That guy's like Mothra level big. These guys ride the line of whether or not I'll let them hang out or not. It can be really annoying. All right, 2. You have the ability to kill things, but he's putting out nice slow cards. 3. Alright, we can kill that guy later, potentially. I always say that. That guy ends up being so awesome. All right, but he's up to 5. He just has to throw one more card. He could potentially have 7. And we need one more mana before we put out Alcatraz. Ooh, you're drawing cards. You got a cave? Yeah, you do. Good for you. There's a 7. The question is, if he tries to attack right now, he's destroy everything, huh? Alright, fine. Alcatraz. Let the discarding begin. I will go for your throat. Alright, he's just going for mana. What has he got going on? Cutdowns are going to be complete crap for me, I'm sure. Oh, he's nice and chewy. We can chew that guy up. Nice. All right, let's put out Liliana. He's not liking the discard. He's went way too low. Yeah! Are you going to go after Liliana? Yep, he is. All right. Oh, we had the ability to kill that, huh? I'm an idiot. He's got nothing in his hand. We'll keep this up. Remind me to start mapping stuff on our next turn here. Or on his turn. I always forget to play things on other people's turns. I guess that's not going to help at all, is it? Look who's back. Alright, let's see what he does. We can map things on his turn again. Oh, where's poor Sheoldred when we need it? You're out of mana. All right, I can tell you what. We're going to play... If I want to turn things, what do I got in my hand, in my graveyard here? Yeah, I could bring Sheoldred back. That'd be kind of cool. Let's see what else we can get going on here. Totes. Throw it away, jerkwad. In your face. What did we get rid of there? Ojiju. So we're going to go ahead and see what we can do with that bat now. Yeah, I guess we knew that was going to happen. 5, 6, 7. We can put out Sheoldred and the Graveyard Trespasser. You ain't doing it. Yeah, we'll just stop that for a second. Oh, not poor Sheoldred. I can still play him, right? Or plenty. There we go. I got the spicy turd. Nothing. More lands. Good for you, baby. All right, let's go rip up his graveyard a little tiny bit. All right, we get a bat, don't we? We drew a card. Okay. All right, he's got nothing in his hand. We're at 42 life. These bats can stay back here. That's fine. Okay, what's he going to discover? You going to draw a card? Have a good time. And we win. And we win! Victory! Alright, we're playing against For Real. For Real. 87. That name had been used 86 times before. Keep. No to Needle Nose. Like having a mosquito buzzing at you constantly. It's like the buzzing of flies to Vito. And what are we playing against here? Tear Asunder, Virtue. Virtue's probably the big problem at the moment. Cut Down, we'll take it out. Let's just get rid of it. Alright, so here comes the... We'll get his Cut Down back. Alright, 3. Let's Pilfer here. I don't want to get rid of Glissa, because Glissa's a total jerk. He's got 2 abilities to kill the Deep-Cavern Bat if I put it out. Alright, so my hope here is we'll Liliana out the Tenacious D. We'll use Graveyard Trespasser to take out the Tenacious D next turn. He's got a lot of hate in his hand, though. Deep-Cavern Bat might have to come after we... he's got 3 creature kills up there, big time. He needs 1 more to be able to use Terra Sunder on anything other than a artifact or enchantment. There we go, Tenacious D. What are you giving up, yo? Alright, giving up his own turd. And we win! We broke his willpower to play. Victory! Alright, we're playing against Pvt.Pot. Pvt.Pot. Keep. Kill. Alright, let's keep the Hoop Dragon sleeping. Night-night. You coming at me, yo? I used to play this a long time ago. Alright, let's go and see what we can do with his hand there. Alright, so that'll keep him from playing something early that we care about. Alright, let's go after his hand a little bit again. What are you getting rid of here, my friend? And we win. In your face. It was going to be good, man. It was going to be good. I played against Griff. Deep. Alright, in 2 we can do something. Go after his hands, see what we're playing against. Looks like it's mono white humans, maybe. Alright, I'm thinking he'd be playing against Thalia. I'll just go for the Throater. I'll go for her Sneaky Throat. You put out Liliana, but then he would just give up Luminar Fetchman. All right, number 2. I'm going to go after Thalia with the Go for the Throat. I could just Pilfer her right now, can't I? Gone. All right, you're not doing any blocking, are you? Alright, that's cool. Okay, let's put out Graveyard Trespasser. Rip up Thalia a little bit. All in. Alright, who do we care about? This guy seems kind of like a jerk. This guy, yeah, well, we got another jerk there. You can start making him really strong. I can't get rid of that card. It's up there, but he's got to wait for, what is it? 5? He needs 1 more mana. We send it in. Somebody, nobody, nobody, somebody. Death. And let's just see how you start picking things up then. The question is, should I start ripping apart his graveyard? I don't think it matters. I think keeping back the Trespasser on the defense might be our best course of action. All right, you're not sending it in, are you? Red Rover, send that dork right over. All right, Sorin comes in. Puts out a baby. You can force this. There's nothing going away, but we're just going to get stronger. All right, so we got one person staying back. Let's send both these dudes in. That's fine. It all depends what he draws. Because if he clears my board, he can kill both my guys. He's got it out. They're going to get stronger. I can force him to give it up. All right. One thing at a time. Still rocking. He's going to be scared to come in. He's really scared. He can get through. He can kill one of my guys. He'd have to pick which one he wants to go after. That's it, huh? Well, that didn't work out at all for you. All right, shouldered up. Yeah, this game is over for you, my friend. Force the discard. I could have killed it, but let's put out a baby. All in. 1, 2. Hey, Chomper. I'm sure you're good. Don't be all slicey about it. All right, he's down to 8. He'll be down to 6 here in just a second. That's it. Yeah, you're screwed, dude. You're screwed. That's potty pants. Victory! Alright, so we are playing with Reveal Your Secrets. And I ended up really liking this deck. I thought it was fantastic. I think it did a great job. Let's get into why I think that, okay? But so first of all, who was the MVP? Who was the most valuable player? God, you know, it's funny. In this deck, I'm going to give it to Liliana. Liliana is just, because we're playing a lot of discard, which really pins people down. And usually I don't care about her discard ability. I don't like throwing away my own cards. But a lot of times it's like cut downs are in your hand or duress, whatever. After you pin them down enough, Liliana getting strong enough, getting her up to that 6 so that you can just totally go after their land. Liliana is really the thing, the biggest threat going on there. I can say Alcatraz here is also incredibly good. But the fact that Alcatraz is 5 rather than Liliana's 3 means you're going to be playing Liliana a lot earlier, and you have the ability to grow her. The only thing I don't like about Liliana is that she doesn't have the ability to defend at all. If you get her out there, she's taking the hit. You don't have a lot of creatures that can play defense for her. But, you know, Liliana really, for the vast majority of the games that you play, is the biggest threat you got going on. And she's holding it down. So congratulations, Liliana. You are the MVP today's deck. Congratulations. All right, so was this deck competitive? I got 100%. 100%. This deck is incredible. I got to say that if you play it, you're probably going to lose no more than once every 5 or 6 games or something like that. I don't know. But it does super cool a vast majority of the time. I think aggro, you might have a problem, but I mean, I was just taking out mono white aggro like it was nothing. It has the ability to take out a little bit of creature removal. It definitely has the ability to be able to go after people's hands. If you play the discard right, where you have the ability to go in there and pull out what you want, by way of like Deep-Cavern Bat and Pilfer, even Duress, you get to choose, right? You're going after things. Oh yeah, man, you can be very selective. You get rid of all of the early game stuff. And then you can just use the lighter part to get rid of the late game stuff. So yeah, this is a very competitive deck, 100%. Was this deck fun? A lot of you are going to say, hell no. There's a lot of you that love counter spells but hate discard. I am exactly the opposite. I love discard decks and hate counter spells. So for me, I love this deck. I think it's tons of fun. It's like watching somebody like sink in quicksand. They're flailing around. They're just like, where are my cards going? And they're just really hoping that someone's going to throw them a vine to pull it out, which is the equivalent of top decking something awesome. But no. And what's even better is when you get Sheoldred out. So even when they do get some card draw, which it's like grasping for air, they're just suffering headlong for every card they draw. It's just a glorious position to put people into. No cards, but every time they're able to get more than one, it just hurts them so badly. I mean, each one they draw is bad enough. Trying to get 2 or 3 is, it's like six life you lose right there. I just love pinning people down. This is such a great deck for that. Was this deck interesting? Now that's where I think the deck kind of fell apart a little bit. When I first looked at it, it looked just like mono black mid-range. Sorin, Liliana, Sheoldred, Graveyard Trespasser, Go for Throat, Cut Down. It was just like, yeah, Gix's Command. This is mono black mid-range. It isn't much, man. I mean, it's a great deck. It's what you see all the time. I thought, how is this different? The big thing that attracted me to it was the name, Reveal Your Secrets. And I'm like, what is in here that's going to be Reveal Your Secrets? When I started playing it, though, the discard is so strong in this deck. Between Alcatraz, Liliana, Deep-Cavern Bat, Pilfer, Duress, you are forcing discards all the time. You're taking a look at their opponent's hands. You are seeing what you're playing, and you're taking educated guesses. Well, you're able to see what they have, so you know what to get rid of, so you can be strategic in your discards. Yeah, this card, Reveal Your Secrets. This deck is hardcore on it. That makes it a very interesting deck in my place because you're playing the standard mono black mid range, but it's really going hard on the discard, and it does it in a great way. Good balance, really interesting deck that way. All right, so let's add that all up. Is it competitive? Absolutely. Is it fun? Totes, my goats. Is it interesting? Yes. Which makes it into an A+ deck. And as federal law requires me to say, this deck is so choice. I would highly recommend you pick one up, should you have the means. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the underground secret headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, be excellent to each other, and party on, dudes.